Yeah. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Influential Creatrix Podcast. Oh my God, what I'm doing. And I have Chrissy here with me. I always ask my guests to present themselves and telling who they are, where they are from, where they are doing this podcast, and what they do.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here. I'm Chrissy Mellinger. I am located in Rhode Island in the US. So I'm the smallest state in the country in the top right corner of it. Originally from this area, but from Pennsylvania, so close enough. And by trade, I was like trying to think of how to describe myself today. By trade, I am a business coach, but really I use coaching as a tool to really be a business activator and authentic living guide. I help female service-based entrepreneurs build businesses that support their life's callings or their soul's missions, and also get them the reality of the 3D life that they want. So the time freedom, the financial flexibility, the location, all of that kind of stuff, we work together to build something really beautiful together.
Very nice. Do you know, each new person I have here, even if you are like me, I'm a digital influencer coach. I teach digital influence and how to grow and etc. I'm a business coach as well, in special for coaches who want to launch different projects. And I bring tapping into. So tapping is do you know what is?
Yeah, I love it.
I bring tapping into and with great results. And I think then it's a trend, or it's a good trend. Then we business and more practical coaches are bringing the spiritual and the energy healing and the transformation into the mix. And we women, and I just work with women. I have some one-to-one men coaching, but I normally just work with women. We women are activating our powers. They have been sleeping for quite some time. Yes. At least on my case, because for sure I'm older than you, I have been sleeping all this 41 years old time. So I love that. What is your vision on that?
Yeah, I love how you said we're activating it, because that's, whether it's been dormant for lifetimes or it's dormant in this lifetime, it's our time. Like, I feel like this is kind of the next iteration of the female movement, let's say.
With witchcraft.
Like, we're going back to the ancient wisdoms of yore. Like, it's amazing.
I deeply and completely mental create spells in my life, then I transmit with tapping. Yeah. Like it's a mental request for a higher self to serve me and to bring me into what I was holding and hiding all this life. So yeah, I think it's beautiful, right? Do you work more with women, with men? What is your niche? And tell a little bit about your clients.
Yeah, so I work exclusively with women, mostly, right? Like, men are useful, but like, they've had their time. We're kind of done with you right now. Let's bring in the female power.
It's insane. Majority of people that I interview work with women.
But yeah, so, and there's such an untapped potential there that we haven't pulled together. And even the research shows, if you look at like the economic studies, the communities and the countries where women have more of a say in money management or in the management of society, they do better longer term, and they do better more quickly. Like, the evidence is there. So I work with female service-based entrepreneurs. So mostly your coaches, your healers, some consultants, a couple of agency owners, to really, I have kind of what I call a 3-prong approach. So we look at the strategy, because at the end of the day, we're still building businesses. We need the strategy. We incorporate the mindset, because we have to rewire those old societal patriarchal beliefs that are meant to put us in a box that's 4 times too small. And then we look at the embodiment piece, which is where I think more of the like magic comes into play. because it's not enough, like it's not enough to have the strategy or the mindset. You have to have the practices in place where you
need to find what is holding you back. And for me, and there is where tapping is amazing, at least in my perspective, finding what is holding you back, being able to embrace that, and then be ready to release, because sometimes one of the biggest, and I'm talking about me, one of my biggest thing was holding me back was a deeply fear of success. Success was going to give me wings to fly, and that came with other set of pains. I knew it, if I was successful, I was going to drop the relation that I was in, and that came with the problem of not being with my kids. And it is tough, and many times we are scared of success, right?
Absolutely agree. And so many people think like that's silly, and that doesn't make any sense because we're all striving for success. But it's one of the biggest blocks because, like you said, it brings its own, we're like so unused to the idea of being successful, of truly being successful.
And having money. And that is the reason why, let me invite you already. So tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I don't know what time is for you now. What time is for you now? For me,
it's 2:12. You're an hour behind.
So it's 7 o'clock. I'm in Mexico. So it's 7 o'clock. I will be hosting for 3 days, and the next 3 days, an event, Become a Viral Influential Queen. And it is to grow online. First day, social media, grow online, have a lot of tapping.
Very cool. Okay.
Day 2 is about finding clients online and tapping on that as well. Day 3, it is about money beliefs, and all that BS that we have inside, in loads of tapping to release. So a lot of money to be made there, and is your crowd as well. So it's not just my crowd, it's your crowd as well. So you are invited already. You, on the end of this podcast, you're going to send me a message on Facebook. So you send me your links. We are going to talk about that in a second.
Okay.
And I will send you the invitation. And as well, I'm going to give you a consultation of 1 hour of my time to look through your business and just like explode. But that is an extra thing. I want women to know that they are creating their own reality. Whatever you have in your life now is based on the truth and lies that you tell to yourself. And you can change that. You can make 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100K a month. If you have people making that from their houses, it's not, the point is, many times, and tell me your opinion, many times we don't have the example next door. We have the male example, and we don't have an example with kids. We have just the thriving workaholic person. And one of the big tappings that I love to do, it's say on tapping is more fun I have, more money I make. I learned this from Gala Darling, that is a tapping queen, and it's amazing. And it's so important. Then we go through deep in our beliefs, and many of them, we have beliefs. I found beliefs inside of my head, and I will swear to you that I did not have.
Absolutely. And because they're not conscious, we're not aware of them. They're so deeply bred in that to identify it, you're like, where did that just come from? Because that didn't come from me.
Yeah.
So it's
like, for example, I found that I did think every person with a lot of money was a crook. Mm-hmm. And I know people with a lot of money that are nice people. Money just amplifies who you are.
Exactly.
And then another very important one is I don't trust myself with money.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Very interesting.
Right? Because we have a tendency of having a lot, or having and spending, on having and spending. So it creates this belief inside of us, then we cannot trust ourselves about money. That was a really tough one for me. That was tough. So,
and that ties into worry or the fear of success, because if you're successful, you make a lot of money and then you're going to spend the money and then you're not going to be successful. So it's that loop.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Another thing is serving my clients. I will serve, in this comes a lot of raising prices and do high tickets. I'm not going to serve good enough my clients. My clients are going to be upset with me. That will damage me and my brand.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I found that I work on high tickets, normal 1,500, 3,000, 5,000. And I still feel and I need to tap that out.
Well, and I think that that's so important too, because I know when I was starting out, I've been in business about 2 years now, but when I was starting out,
congratulations. It's good.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna work through all of this and then I'm gonna be fine.
Okay.
But like, that's not how it works. You go through, so it doesn't matter whether you're 6 months in or you're 2 years or you're 15 years, like you're still gonna have stuff that comes up for you that kind of bites you in the butt. And you're like, but I thought I did that already. So I love that you have tapping, and I'm new to tapping. I started maybe 3-4 weeks ago, but it just really like helps you clear through all of this stuff.
Amazing. It's amazing. I study tapping, so I know a little bit more, but it makes no sense. The first times when you do it, you feel like a dog scratching your ear or something. Yeah. It's surreal and comic and you ask yourself, what the hell I'm doing? Mm-hmm. And then you realize, and it's gone. And you say, what is this? So I decided to stop trying to understand, because I use Wi-Fi and I have no clue how it works.
True. Yes. Same here. Yep.
I send from my phone to the computer through AirDrop. And where is that thing goes? I fly in airplanes who are very heavy and they still fly. So
yeah. I don't need to know how it works.
Yeah, you don't need to know how, you just need to do it. So you are super invited to be my guest.
I'm excited. Thank you.
It's going to be, and believe I'd be happy to invite any other woman that you want. Tell me your why.
Yeah. So I have had many lifetimes, like many of us, right? We're burned or we're hung or we're whatever, that I didn't get to share everything that I have inside of me. And this is it. This is the lifetime where I get to show up in my weirdness and my huge juxtaposition of all these different qualities that feel really contradictory, and just burn it down, right? Like we're just burning it down and we're rebuilding it in a way that we all rise up. So it's very much a culmination, to go like super woo. It's very much a culmination of lifetimes of not getting to do the thing that I'm supposed to do. And the thing I'm supposed to do is to heal the world by elevating women. Yeah. And right now that looks like coaching and helping them build businesses that are sustainable and feel really good and let them do all the things. But at the end of the day, it's healing, like you're still healing. So that's my big why, because I haven't had a chance to before. And this is it.
It's beautiful. What you have behind you is so beautiful.
A couple of things. So I like to color and do crafts. So I have like a couple of coloring book pages. And then this is a painting I did.
My God, you were good.
It is a paint by numbers. Like I did not freehand this.
Okay, but you are good at the same. You did it.
Thank you. Yeah, this was.
Don't feel upset, or you don't need. It's beautiful. You did it. It's there. It's the most important thing. You know, in life, I am a DJ since 2008. I toured the world.
Cool.
And in life, everything is a remix. You catch everything you catch things from me, and you count. One of my main exercises, then you will find tomorrow, is something that everyone steals from me, and I love it. And it's there is the power of remixing. So don't feel, it's beautiful. And I love it when you did, because I love to color as well, mandalas and things, especially when I'm on a trip with no Wi-Fi. I use it a lot. What is your future, my dear?
Yeah. All right.
Tell me, I'm listening to you.
Okay. So the future is a lot of different things. The future is more one-on-one clients, group programs. I'm putting out a group program later this year.
Later this year, girl?
Yeah, it's like very much.
Girl, you need a call with me. Okay? You are not going to do that later this year. You are going to start cashing on my. So let me explain how I work.
Okay.
I have a special way to work, and my special way to work is, instead of money back guarantee, I have a success back guarantee. So if you work with me and we do a 3 months immersion, like 90 days with a lot of one-to-ones and the group calls as well and other things, we set up on the beginning, or even 1 month, I have a 21 days, 30 days explosion activation.
I love these names.
Yes, and this is made in a way that on the first call that you have with me, we are going to decide how much money you want to make, or how much clients you want to have, or how much followers you want to have. And we together, and it depends on you as well, because if you disappear, I cannot guarantee that. Sure. But if you are there and we are there, we are going to work together even after the 30 days until you reach the number, the amount, the I don't know, you name it.
Yeah.
Then we together decide, look into your business already. So it is, go for it. It's the best guarantee that I think I can give to my coaches.
I love that. Yeah, that's like so supportive. It's not just the money back, but yeah, I love that.
Because I don't work with a lot of people that I work needs to have a sparkle as you have. It needs to be there. It needs to, feel it. And I give my best, and I don't work with people who don't give their best. So many times I don't even offer this extra call, because I know it's off. I know it's not going to work. So, but that being said, your future is, again, reply. Your future is to make much more money.
Much more money, much more impact in the world, to travel and see.
What is the picture that you have? Like, if you close your eyes and see yourself in 1 year, what do you see?
Oh, goodness. Lots of traveling.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm in Mexico, so you can be a digital nomad.
Much more traveling, much more outdoor time, just more freedom in every sense of the word.
Okay, nice. If you had a message for yourself 2 years ago before you start, what did you tell yourself?
Am I allowed to curse on your show?
Yes, please be my guest.
Stop dicking around. Stop dicking around and just leave the job. You follow your heart.
Like harsh than that. You can say something like shit, or I don't know, fuck, or anything like that. We are totally allowed. I don't care.
I typically try and tone it down for certain videos or things. But
words have power. Like if you watch Tony Robbins in one of his events, they have power, and cursing words make you stop and look. So, okay. And are you proud of your journey?
Oh my gosh, it's the thing that I am the most proud of in my life. I've done a lot of cool stuff, right? I've played by the rules and have degrees upon degrees and all this stuff. This is the coolest fucking thing I've ever done.
Hallelujah. I like the coolest fucking thing I ever.
No, this is the best thing I've ever done.
Okay. I love it. No, it was good on the first time. Tell me a transformation story from one of your clients.
Yes. So
Everyone loves this question. Yes. Yeah, because
this is so good.
good. Go.
So one of my clients has left her job, and it's been about a year of us working together. Left her job, got something that pays 2.5 times as much, has so much more free time. Her health is there. She's building 2 different businesses of her own. So instead of she went from being totally lost, not sure what she wanted in life, being really miserable, like quite literally miserable and depressed, to now she has 2 brilliant ideas that she's working on, and she's very present with her kids and her husband, and everything is better. And she's excited. Like, she wakes up and she's excited to go about her day. And she also has all these strategies in place where she knows what she's doing. It's not just like, what do I do now? It's like, okay, we went through this. This is the next step. This is where I'm going. And she's just happy. Like, she's just genuinely happy.
Such important thing. Happiness now.
Yes.
Not happiness when
we're
not
waiting.
This. I will be happy when that. I will be happy. Maybe you change even what you want. Be happy now. Everything is inside of us. Do you believe we create our own reality?
100%. Absolutely.
What do you need to improve in your reality? What's the step that you need to improve?
I need to improve. And the thing that I'm working on the most right now is my physical health. So I've done so much work on the mindset and the emotions and the regulation, but I still have this big piece of caring for myself physically, and caring and kind of dismantling the old beliefs around like body image and that kind of stuff. So I
that as well.
Yes, actively. That is one of the things that I'm tapping through right now. It's money blocks. And then also, like,
with who are you using tapping? What are you looking for? What is
so I work a little bit with her name is Karina. She's Love Lunar Butterfly on Instagram. So she's done a lot with me as far as like the basics of it. And she puts out really, really great stuff. Like, I think you'd like her a lot. She's very cool. She's a sweetheart. She's such a sweetheart.
Nice. You need to share that with me.
Yeah.
Okay. So now it's time for you to share with the world the links. Tell us, and then you send to me as well. Tell us the links and where people can find you.
Perfect. So my website is simply my name. So it's ChrissyMellinger.com. And then on Instagram is my main platform. Same thing, just Chrissy Mellinger, all one word, no punctuation or anything like that. And yeah, so Instagram is where I put pretty much all my content, and then you can sign up for my email list or my offers and stuff through my website.
Nice. What kind of offers do you have at this moment?
Yeah, so I've got a couple of different things. I've got one-off 2-hour coaching sessions, which are really for working through one specific block or strategy that you're looking for. I've got CEO days, which are a day of coaching plus 2 weeks of follow-up Voxer support. And then I have 4 and 6 month coaching packages where we go through the whole shebang of the strategy, the mindset, and the embodiment piece.
Are we talking high tickets?
Yes, my 4-month package is $5,500.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
High value for sure.
High value for sure. Okay, perfect. Your favorite quote?
There is this book called The Awakening by Kate Chopin. And it's this long paragraph of a quote, but essentially this older woman puts her arms around this younger woman, and the younger woman is speaking, and she said, Mademoiselle Reese put her arms around me to see if my wings are strong enough, she said, because it's pathetic to watch the weaklings fly and drop back to the earth. And let me take off my watch real quick. I have multiple tattoos, one of which is, yes, which is a blackbird to remind me to keep flying. Your wings are strong enough.
We are.
I love that. That's beautiful.
We are the same. I am enjoying this conversation. I think we have a beautiful connection here.
This was so much fun.
I really want to know more about you without cameras on.
Yes.
And I want to help you because I know I can.
Yes.
So I'm going to say bye to these people on YouTube or the podcast, guys. Ladies, keep following us, subscribe, and all that. Just in comment, please. We love your feedback. I think you are my 50s. How do you say?
50th.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It's crazy recording podcasts with women, and have been very important for me to calibrate my offers and understand you guys. So I want to say bye to you, not you. I want to say bye to you guys on YouTube or the podcast. It was a pleasure.